Welcome back to UCTV. I'm Joshua Morrison.
And I'm Meadow Shrines. This week is all about Christmas and the New Year.
So stay tuned for more.
Thanks for joining us. Josh, this year has been crazy. Are you ready for the new year?
Yes and no. I mean, this year has been insane and I'm ready for a fresh start. But going into 2021 means we're getting closer to graduating and growing up, which is scary.
Yeah, I'm not ready to grow up and graduate either, but I'm definitely ready for this year to be over.
And as much as we don't want to be reminded of what all has happened in the past year, Joshua has a recap of 2020. 2020 was a year to remember, but I think all of us are ready for it to end and move on to 2021 for a fresh start. This past year was very hectic. It started off like any other, but then March happened and nothing has been the same since. Between COVID-19, riots, the election, wildfires, murder hornets, the Olympics being postponed, Tiger King and Carole Baskin, this will be a year that will literally be in history books. We also lost many icons this past year that included Kobe Bryant, Joe Diffie, Chad Wickman, and so many more. We can only hope that 2021 will be a year that will get us back on track. I am Josh Morrison. Back to you. Thank you, Joshua. You guys need to be thinking about your New Year's resolutions because we will cover that when we get back from break.
Speaking of break, Christmas is during the break, and that reminds me of Santa. So let's send it over to Caden to tell us the history of Santa Claus.
Every year on Christmas, we all look forward to Santa. But how did Santa get started in the gift-giving business? Santa's story goes all the way back to about 280 AD, when a man named St. Nicholas was born near modern-day Turkey. During his time, he gave away all of his inheritance and possessions to travel the country and help sick people. St. Nicholas came to be known as Santa Claus because of his Dutch name, which was Sinterklaas. Over time, people in the U.S. began to pronounce his name as Santa Claus. Now, every Christmas Eve, Santa delivers gifts to the kids all around the world. And throughout the whole month of December, you can often find him taking pictures at shopping malls. Back to you, Savory Meadow.
Thank you, Caden. Now we know a little bit more about Santa, or should I say Sinter.
Well, my favorite part of Christmas is decorating the tree with my family. I love finding all the ornaments I made growing up.
My family actually has a theme when we decorate our tree. It's a candy cane themed tree for 2 years now, but we still have some of the crafts we did when we were little. Oh, Chrislyn is next, and she's talking about how families decorate their Christmas trees.
Hey guys, as you can see, I'm at home, and I'm taking this time to talk about Christmas. Most households put up a Christmas tree like this one for the whole month of December. Everyone has different ways that they like to decorate their trees. Some have homemade ornaments, and some just buy the boxes at stores. And then they throw them away. As you can see, my big tree here is blue and silver, but personally, I like my small tree that just has its tiny little lights on it. Of course, this isn't the only way you could decorate a tree. Some people have colorful or even shaped lights. You could put tinsel or even fake snow on your tree. I've even seen people put glitter on their tree. Granted, this way is very messy, but if you like it, go for it. What I'm trying to say is that everyone has a way that they're taught or they just like it better. No matter how you decorate this year, it is a time that you need to spend with your friends and family, and that what makes it a wonderful time. I'm Kristen McKinney, back to you.
Thank you, Chrislyn. Your tree looks super cute.
I am so ready for everything Christmas. Drinking hot chocolate by the fire and watching movies. I can't wait.
You know, one of my favorite parts about Christmas is all the Hallmark movies and just Christmas movies in general. So let's send it to Lane and see what y'all's favorite Christmas movies are.
As it gets closer and closer to Christmas, many people are very excited. With the world being so hectic for most of this year, Christmas is one of the few good things to come out of this year. For many people, this is a happy time and a getaway escape to be happy again. With that being said, Christmas spirit is in full effect, and as we get closer to Christmas Day, we have taken a poll here at Union City for the most favorite Christmas movie. The results are in. The elementary has chosen Elf. The middle school chose Home Alone, which is a good one. At last, but not least, the high school's most favorite Christmas movie was Elf. It's a good one, but not the best. I like Polar Express. So over this Christmas break, make sure you guys go watch some Christmas movies and have a wonderful Christmas and a Happy New Year. I am Lane Casey. Back to you.
Thank you, Lane. I've watched Elf every year because it's my mom's favorite movie. It's a silly one, and we all know by the end that Christmas is Buddy the Elf's favorite season.
My favorite season is winter, and I really hope it snows on Christmas. I can't even remember the last time it snowed on Christmas.
I'm definitely dreaming of a white Christmas this year. Let's go to Caitlin and see if we get any snow this season.
I'm meteorologist Caitlin Parker with your weather update. While the skies are sunny and it's set to be quite beautiful today, when you're watching this, it won't be quite so warm. With our highs in the 50s and our lows in the 20s and 30s, it's going to be chilly out. But as of right now, we're not set for any more snow. So bundle up, Union City, and keep your fingers crossed for a white Christmas. UCTV weather, back to you.
Thank you, Caitlin. No snow yet, but we're still wishful. I hope we have to bundle up to go outside instead of wearing like shorts and a shirt during Christmas break.
Let's send it to Marley to see what we should wear in this crazy Oklahoma weather.
Happy holidays, Union City. I hope you are all prepared for Christmas and putting on your Santa hats and Christmas pajamas. And don't forget fuzzy socks. So get comfy, go home, eat some cookies, stay warm, and watch your favorite Christmas movie. I prefer Elf. This is my tip to you for the Christmas break. I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'm Marley Flowers. Back to you.
Thank you, Marley.
Before we get cozy in PJs and fuzzy socks, we need to talk about the highlights of what happened in Union City this semester.
Tyler has a recap of what happened for sports, so let's send it over to him.
To cap off 2020 sports last year, the 2020 seniors didn't get to finish or play that last game due to COVID. So far this year, we have gotten through fall baseball and softball, but both teams fell short in district. We are at the halfway point of basketball season. There have been a few postpones and one game rescheduled due to a power outage. A few fun facts of sports this year, past 2020 year includes: last spring, the slow pitch girls last season had their best start in school history, highest ranking and first ever first place vote, and the first and only rankings of the year. Also, last spring, Lane Casey hit a home run in the final game of the season before the pandemic hit. Softball girls had their first winning record in the fast pitch. Sabri hit the first fast pitch home run ever at Union City. Baseball boys won 3 championships and were also ranked in the top 20. I'm Tyler Ross, back to you.
Thank you, Tyler.
Hopefully the basketball players get to play more next semester. Thanks for watching this week's UCTV. I'm Meadow Strons.
And I'm Joshua Morrison. Have a Merry Christmas
And a Happy New Year.
Hello everybody, welcome back to our last episode of the Whatever Show for this semester. Since it is the holidays, today we are welcoming one of the biggest holiday icons onto the show. He goes by many names. Some call him Papa Noel, Saint Nicholas, Kris Kringle, but today we are welcoming Santa Claus. So please give him a big round of applause. Santa, we just want to thank you for making the big trip down here. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, so we've asked some kids around school and we have prepared a list of questions for you today. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so we are so close to Christmas. So what does your workshop look like right now?
It is nonstop building toys, just wrapping gifts.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, that sounds so exciting. And we know that on Christmas Eve, you go all around the world and you visit so many different countries. Do you have a favorite country to visit?
Australia is probably my favorite
Why is that your favorite?
because they have kangaroos and it's warmer there.
I bet you enjoy that one, don't you?
Yes.
Alright, so since you go to so many different houses, do you have a favorite cookie that the kids leave for you?
Probably chocolate chip.
That is definitely my favorite cookie too, and I know I would eat all of the chocolate chip cookies in sight. So, we all know that your sleigh is pulled by reindeer, and we've all heard the song about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but we want to know, is Rudolph your favorite?
No, probably Dasher is my favorite.
Dasher? That's a good name. I definitely think Dasher is awesome. So, obviously you spend a lot of time in the North Pole. Do you ever take a vacation anywhere else?
Yes, I like to take a vacation to Hawaii because they have a beach and it's warm.
Yes, I definitely support Santa going to the beach. Is Christmas your favorite holiday?
Yes, it is.
It is. You don't
Yes.
prefer like Easter or St. Patrick's Day?
I like those holidays, but Christmas is my favorite.
Well, I mean, that's good because you are Santa Claus. I know that this year I have definitely been a little ornery. I wouldn't say naughty, but we are very curious. Is there a way to get off the naughty list?
Yes, you can give me extra cookies on Christmas Eve night,
There you go.
and that's how you get off the naughty list.
So kids, did you hear that? Bribing Santa with cookies is how you get off the naughty list. So we are just a couple weeks out from Christmas. Are you ready for the big night?
Yes, I think we're well prepared for it.
Ooh, I'm so excited. And finally, I know that a bunch of children across the world are looking forward to your visit. Do you have anything to say to them?
Be good and do not get on the naughty list.
Alright guys, we just want to thank Santa again for making this big trip from the North Pole, and we will see you next year. Bye guys!